And we're live. Welcome to the show. This is the Moonboys podcast. My name's Theo, and I'm joined today by Coke and Durkey Turkey. How's it going today, guys?
Hello. I'm not sure if Durkey Turkey hears us. That's kind of abrupt to be live, but yeah, here we are.
And of course, nothing here is financial advice. We're not financial advisors, just some guys on the internet. As Durkey deals with his technical issues surrounding his headphones, we'll just jump straight into the Bitcoin chart and we'll start admiring how beautiful it looks on the weekly here with the Morales Moneyline. Coke, do you own any Bitcoin at this point?
Really few, less than I should. Hello, Matthew.
Welcome back.
Hello. Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
I would love to tell about all my coins that I have, but then it's going to be a lecture about ThorChain. So I've done a couple of streams here there this week. I was included with Patriot Sound as well. We went to the XRP community, introduced them about the ThorChain. It was like 2 a.m. started, finished 5 a.m. But there's never a bad time to speak about ThorChain. So yeah, that's what's up. I'll stop there right away because guys, if you wanna learn something about ThorChain, just with the Go YouTube, with the Go X, with the Go Discord, all that good stuff. And hey,
yeah, you posted a 3-hour video today.
It's never a bad moment to show your bags, Coke. Never a bad moment.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, Matthew here.
We got Durkey in here as well already.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you guys. I was having some audio issues.
Welcome to the show.
Yo, Durkey.
Welcome.
Oh, brother, to have you here,
guy stinks. How are we doing? Nice to see you guys.
Let's go.
How's it going?
How's the desk holding up?
How's the desk? The desk is trashed. The desk is trashed, but it's usable. It's usable. So that's realistically all that matters.
Nice weekly candle. Nice weekly candle on the old DWB chart, eh?
Yes. It's been a very good week for DWB. Let me look at it this morning. I haven't actually looked at it.
Yeah, do you want to pull it up for me? I don't know how.
Wow, that sounded a bit wrong.
I don't know much about the PulseChain, PulseX, Hex, so I think it's going to be Durkey's and Matthew's show today. Maybe you fill us in what's going on. Or maybe let's start with
we're honored to have the leader of the DWB Army here right now with us.
Let's go. From US, yeah, representing US.
Royalty.
Yo, let's go. Let's go, yes. You'll love to see it.
We'd love to see it.
Okay, Matt, how do I pull up a DickWifButt chart here?
Go on PulseCoin list. We've been through this many times. PulseCoin list.
Yes.
Stats.
Yes. Maybe let's start small introduction. All 4 of us, so Durkey knows who we are, and also we learn who Durkey is. Let's start with Durkey, a new guy.
Sure.
New guy.
Fresh blood.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Hey,
brother,
you're
this
not
guy
wrong.
Stinks.
What in the hell? My name is Durkey Turkey. I am the biggest dick with butt on the internet. I am a content creator. I do content for a number of different means. The main one that I do content for is Dick with Butt. I have a giant Dick with Butt costume that I run around in all the time. I wave my knife on camera and beat the shit out of my desk. Sorry, can I swear on this?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can say what you like.
Okay. I do a lot of crazy stuff. I do everything from, lighting things on fire, talking about charts, running around with flamethrowers, chainsaws, doing a little bit of armchair TA here and there, just talking about meme coins that have just insanely low liquidity for fun, because it's fun to dig into these really, really low micro cap coins. And I've been in crypto for about 13 years or so. I'm a fan of Ivan. I've been watching Ivan on tech streams and stuff like that. I know Matt is a mod for Ivan. I've been watching him since I think 2019, 2020, something like that. I saw.
Oh my God, rookie numbers. Boost those numbers.
He started in 2017, didn't he? That was yeah. I wasn't around for that time, but it was after that bull market that I really started to get really big into crypto and really big into the content. And I started watching a lot of streams, and I had always thought, you know, I'd really like to see some differentiating content comparatively, because everybody just kind of gets on stream and they talk about TA or they just talk about the tech and stuff. I was like, wouldn't it be funny to just kind of spice things up? You know what I mean? Like blow stuff up, like wave a knife around, like people like Sommi like to do. He dresses up and as, you know, these crazy characters and things like that. And just
you're not the Sommi guy.
Yeah, Sommi. I'm
You're
big
not the
fan
guy?
of Sommi.
Oh,
Do I
you're
know
not-
him? I know who
He's
Sommi is. I watch Sommi.
Oh, I thought you were the Sommi guy. You have the same
No,
glasses.
no. No,
Oh,
I'm not Sommi. I'm not
Folks
Sommi.
never watched Sommi?
Stop the cap.
Sommi's very good. Sommi's very good. I definitely recommend him. But yeah,
Coke's a boomer. He doesn't know who Sommi is.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just a crazy guy on the internet that likes crypto, and I specifically, my favorite meme is DickWifButt, so I like to talk about it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to
That-
Lucky Luke in the comment section saying Sommi is the man.
Shout out
Sommi
Lucky
is
Luke.
the man.
Shout out
Actually-
Ivan, shout out Sommi, shout out Burbs.
Yeah, I actually remember I used to be in DaVinci J15's Telegram group, and Sommi was already there. It was, I think, 2019, and he had all those hearts and stuff. So he had this branding already, like, I don't know, 7 years ago. So
DaVinci
I-
J15.
yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Just buy $1 of Bitcoin. But yeah. Who did it?
Oh yeah.
We did it.
But we
All right,
went in there.
let's go. Let's run Theo, maybe fast one, and Matt, and then I as well. So DickWifButt, Mr. Durkey Murky will know who we are.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm just I'm posting the stream to
Absolutely.
So Durkey's followed me on 2 of my Twitter accounts. So you followed me on the music account first, and then I messaged you. I was like, no, please follow my crypto account instead. Actually, Ivan found my music account this week and posted it in the Discord, and he like tagged everyone. He's like, oh my god, Theo's a DJ. That was kind of funny. Shout out Sergeant Pyroman. Everybody's mogging today. So yeah, I've been a DJ for a long time. I got into crypto 2018, bought the top at 20K, and then started DCAing for the next few years on the big downturn there. And then I was really involved with the Dr. Degen streams in 2021 bull market or so. And then, I've been a big Ivan fan for a long time. Probably one of the first crypto channels I really got into. And I'm a mod in the Ivan on Tech Discord now. Coke is previously an Ivan on Tech or Morales employee. You were head of research at Morales at one point, I think. Coke?
Not the head. Phil was the head.
You were
I
the
was
assistant. You were the
the assistant. Yeah, if somebody fucks up something, on
you were the
Morales, then
technical analysis wizard, the guru, the TA expert.
Coke was the
that's what Phil
scapegoat.
said.
Yeah, Phil kept calling you the TA expert.
It depends of the day of the week. Yeah, sometimes the expert, sometimes gem expert, sometimes who knows what. But yeah, I was. I'll take over from here, I guess. I start with my crypto journey the same way as you guys. I found Ivan. I think Ivan box mining, all that good stuff, Superman, everything. But I mainly stuck with Ivan because at that point he gave us a lot of insight. He was like a step ahead, I guess, from us. He had knowledge with programming and stuff like that, so he understood what's going on. Took the academy, learned about Bitcoin, and it was like 2017 as well. I was like, should I buy this? Should I buy that? So at the end of the year, I made up my mind. I go full on crypto. Then I got full on dumped because I was just looking numbers going up and not being a part of that. So I took the next best thing, taking the elevator down with no upside. So, and now being on crypto ever since, bought a lot of alts, this and that, like a lot of coins. But actually, last half a year now, even more than half a year, I've been more of a ThorChain, Rune bull, so to speak, educator in that space. I just today got followed by a ThorChain account as well on X, so it's my first golden tick mark follower. And I try to educate. I try to now I don't know, focus more like fundamentals, less maybe about the narrative stuff. It can be a blessing, and also it can be like hold you up from all those fast moves up, because narratives in crypto at the moment still mean a lot. And also, I think at some point we will slowly pivot to the like fundamentals, PE ratios, stuff like that. Especially when like those hardcore suit guys come on board with us, and all those ETFs, and that's going to happen. But that's why I'm in ThorChain. It's one of those cryptos that I really see where the yield comes from. You are not the yield. Yes, there was a couple of mistakes happened, but hey guys, if you're afraid of previous mistakes, that means you are not willing to grow as well, because mistakes will happen along the way. And if you're afraid of mistakes, that means that you will not grow as well. So yeah, ever since been there and stuck there. I really love the community that's there. We integrated XRP like 2 weeks ago, maybe, slowly ticking up. And 16th, so next Tuesday. Wednesday, it's going to be TRX. It's so funny, like you think like XRP, TRX that we are integrating to the ThorChain are like those like weird coins, like I don't know, XRP, like a lot of people shit on XRPers. But hey, they are top 10 coins, top 4, is XRP, I think. Top 10 is TRX. So that's where the liquidity is. And ThorChain is like a omni-chain solution. We just want to get people from layer 1 to other layer 1 without taking custody of coins, so you don't have to go to the centralized exchanges. And recently, today actually, I saw the news, at least in European Union, Matthew is from Europe as well. We are Alicante Mafia from Europe, Spain. So the thing is that the new law starting 2026 requires every centralized exchange to record every transaction, income, outcome, every trade, and straight on report to the tax authorities. So it's not like I want to avoid taxes, I want to hide taxes, but we don't have the basic privacy anymore. So that's kind of crazy. That's why I really like what ThorChain is doing. And we have the app layer that I'll stop here, actually.
Yeah, I got into crypto here, then Rune.
It's usually me. So yeah, it's just like too long to read. I'm really into the ThorChain and Bitcoin and Pendle. I see they're doing real stuff. So Matthew, take it over.
Yeah, I got shilled Bitcoin. Well, I'd heard about Bitcoin before by some friends that were making unsavory transactions on the internet, but I never really tried it out myself. And then the next time I heard about Bitcoin and actually held some was in 2017, right at the peak of top, pretty much. We were on a family holiday, and my cousin came in and was like, going, "Oh, if you buy some Bitcoin now, you'll be rich in the future." And then obviously,
Matt, are you winning?
I bought the top, and I watched it dwindle to nothing. I bought into what my family was saying. I got scammed, and then I really actually just wanted to know what I'd actually put money in, and I just went straight down the rabbit hole. And it wasn't really till I stumbled on Coin Bureau's channel, because he used to do some really good videos, like really in depth. And it wasn't until then that I actually got into the tech. And yeah, so I've been last bull cycle, I rode that pretty well, did pretty good, got scammed by Skaminski, and then had to start again. So this bear market has been pretty brutal, but yeah, I'd like to think so far it's paid off all the hard work. And now I'm part of an army, so hey, couldn't be better.
We love the army. The
DWB Army. So yeah, Durkey was saying DWB showing strength.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get a PulseChain education here now, Coke. You're gonna become a maxi soon.
Oh yeah, maybe let's set the tone. So I don't know about Theo, but like my beloved friend Matthew. Like we even had the lunch with lunch once together, so we're friends, you know. But what I'm really struggling to understand is the aspect of this all the hex community, and like for me, it's just my brain doesn't compute. Just go only following or like buying into because of the craziness that happened, or like the hexagons, and I don't know, it's so hard to follow. Especially we had this hex pump once, so Richard already pulled this 1000x move. So fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, Matthew. So
yeah,
I'm just struggling to understand.
You haven't really bought into the whole memes cycle. You haven't really held any memes, have you? You haven't bought memes. You don't really own any community tokens, and
No.
that's where like we sort of differ. Because I love Rune. I think the tech's brilliant and everything. But in crypto, everything is pretty much we're trading on attention and how much attention you can grab and how loud you can be and how in your face. And discovering people like Durkey and Sommi, when you look at their follow accounts, and it's really low compared to what it will end up being. And to be long these sort of creators, I think is something really important. And then I found PulseChain and the fam over there, and they've welcomed me with wide arms, and I've learned the ropes and everything. But I
Of
think,
course they did. There's like another dumb
Durkey's
one.
probably
Come in,
best
take your money.
to explain it here because he's been in the community much longer than I have. But yeah, I would say Durkey, memes, cults, religions is basically what we've got to explain.
Yeah. So as far as the memes go on PulseChain and really just in general on any chain, it's a reaction to kind of a lot of these tech coins that didn't really go anywhere. People would be like, yeah, you know, I'm going to put my money in this and this and this. And they went to zero anyway. So really what it is it's just like, it's kind of like people just being like, you know, fuck the system and like, fuck how we've been doing things. I'd rather put my money into something that's funny or dumb or has a meme or a cult or a following behind it than something that, you know, has this tech behind it, but the community doesn't actually really do anything with it. So that's kind of what I see in these memes is it's just kind of like we're moving into more of the community aspect of it. Like it's just all about community and everything. For like DickWifButt, right? I'd say like the biggest thing about it is it's sticky. Like it's a sticky meme. It's like one of the core memes of PulseChain. You go onto the website. What is that website again? It is pulsecoinlist.com. If you go onto pulsecoinlist.com and you click like the Sommi mode button, you can see that meme there. And if you click the button, it'll make like a little heart emoji or whatever. It's
Sorry to interrupt. We've been through this, Theo. Stats and then stats again.
Yep.
To the right. PulseChain stats.
Thank you.
See,
There you go.
And then Sommi mode on the right.
friction is hard. The friction is hard.
There you go.
Friction is good.
Yep, and you can see that right there. People are just getting sick and tired of like these insider coins where it's like, you know, they have like 90% of the allocation and like they're trying to get in and like they just get dumped on by these insiders promising these big promises and this big tech. It's like, why don't we just make a fair field, right? Where it's like, it's just anyone can get in. It's free allocation. Like the allocation is evenly distributed. It's open to everyone. And like the liquidity is burned, not just locked, because locked, they can take it out eventually and just dump it on the market, right? But if it's burned, like if the liquidity is burned, it is gone. Like those keys are gone forever. You can't pull out of it. It's just people buying in. And the more people buy in, you know, they get their allocation and it's evenly distributed instead of like a bunch of people owning all the coins and all the supply and then just dumping. And then
So do we need like a new meme like every quarter, every half a year? Because I mean, new people coming in, each time somebody comes in, they look at the Bitcoin price, they look, I'm too late. I want a fresh community. So
no,
for me, the memes is the problem is that it's such a rotation game. But like, if you're grown up, I guess you wanna like invest in something like sustainable, like Bitcoin, or like then the utility coins? I know they haven't done that good.
So that's kind of part of why I do what I do. And like, so I actually have an unreleased, well, it was kind of released, but one that I haven't actually published to my channel. I did an interview with these people before anyone actually knew who I really
What do you
was.
mean, these people? Like utility guys or meme guys?
They were just some shillers. They were like people that would promote projects and stuff like that.
I see. You mean the Rune, for example?
Yeah. So they were just some people that like they talk crypto, and I was like, yeah, I'll come on and I'll talk with you guys about this project that I was working on. And I said to them, 99% of the meme coins that come out they're trash. Like they're not that great. They're kind of here. They're they'll maybe spark up some excitement for a little bit, and then they just kind of whatever. I think that DWB is a little bit different though, and especially why I kind of do what I do is I'm trying to promote, and I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm running around as a giant dick with a butt, and I'm running around, doing all this crazy content and continuously making content to shill the people. I'm on X, trying to get larger accounts to notice and look at the ticker and look at the coin and stuff like that, and get them engaged in the community and see the community that we have. But then on top of that, I'm also trying to keep the community here.
There he goes.
Talking about all these different coins. And
Durkey, you're just cutting out a little bit.
Amen.
Yeah.
Can
the
you hear me
connection
now?
was a bit unstable. Yeah, you're back.
You're good now.
It's a bit unstable though.
A bit unstable?
Yeah.
You just gotta unplug the router and then plug it back in.
Probably. I was having a little bit of connection issues earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Where the hell was I? I get offers sometimes to talk about memes and things like that, and I like a lot of different memes, but really I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay central to DickWifButt and just continue to push that meme and that meme alone, because we don't need a million memes. It's fine to have a bunch of memes. They're just advertisement. Like if a meme coin goes way up and it's dick. Yes. If there's just a giant green candle, it's kind of like Richard Hart says, like green candles are the marketing of your chain. I see a lot of these meme coins, even if they are stupid, they are marketing. Because a lot of people, they say that memes don't have any utility. And I think that they kind of do in a way. Their utility is marketing. Like they don't have really like a tech utility, but they market your chain, because when people look into your coin, they're like, oh, which chain is that on? How can I buy that? Well, for DWB, you have to go to PulseChain in order to buy it. So it's it's kind of marketing your chain. And after I had made a video addressing Richard Hart about how memes are the marketing of your chain and how they can be used, the stupid thing can be used to attract people to the positive thing. So like, I don't know much about like Rune and ThorChain and stuff like that, but do they have memes out on there or not really?
You can build memes on top of that, but
Has anyone?
So Rune's had a few issues where they've had to build from the ground up basically, and now they're starting off pretty much from scratch again.
Okay.
And,
so we had a small like $210 million problem.
It's just a little one.
There was a bad DeFi experiment that was.
Yes, I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. You don't have to show that price to everybody. I mean,
we'll go versus Bitcoin.
You know what? DWB is down like 99% or whatever, like 95% from the all-time high. It's fine. But if you were to make like some crazy memes out there with some serious culture behind it, and people saw that culture and saw the fun that people are having just gambling and speculating on these memes, right? It draws people to want to come into your chain because you have community, you have something going on over there, instead of just like, oh, we have the core coins, like that's something that I really don't like about the maximalism of like the Hex and PulseChain community. And it actually really scared me in the beginning to getting into being a creator for DWB on PulseChain, is the backlash that I would get from it. I don't think that just having Hex on PulseChain and just kind of trading it back and forth is ideal. I think you need memes. I think you need like communities, and you need like these different coins and assets out there in these communities, because it draws people in. It draws different creators, different content creators, different artists, different NFT creators, developers, everything, because they're like, oh, look at all this activity over here. We can build over here. We can do something over here. Sometimes the stupid thing, sometimes something as stupid as a dick with a butt can bring people in and be like, oh yeah, there's people over here that are creating stuff. There are people that are creating things over here and creating communities and creating assets. And maybe, you know, we can bring them something that's good. You know what I mean? Or bringing people into the PulseChain ecosystem. Maybe people make some money on DWB. Maybe they want to take some money out of DWB. They could park their asset into something like Hex, right? Which is a store of value. And then they can like stake it and accrue more Hex or things like that. It's getting that attention with the stupid thing and sometimes redirecting it towards a positive thing as well. I really feel strongly that memes are the marketing of a chain, or are the marketing of good tech and good innovation.
So the end goal of the meme coin is just to push the chain, or is the end goal to push the meme itself? Because when I think about the ThorChain, we have really specific like an end goal, or the goal that we're slowly going towards. Like our idea is just to connect all the chains together. And also now with that layer, we are going to like provide a DeFi layer on top of ThorChain for the tokens that don't have DeFi layer yet. So there's a specific goal with the meme coins. It's just the holders retention, and it goes up and down. You never know which one will die. So I have to say, DickWifButt is fun. The Giga Chat is fun. The Brainlet is fun. There's so many fun memes. But then I struggle which one I hold, how long do I hold, or how do you approach meme market? Do you trade in and out? Do you hold and write down the minus 90%, or how?
So that's what's your idea? Thing, Coke. That's another big thing. No two memes are made the same, pretty much. Mm-hmm. I mean, and also if people calling anything a meme, like all these JPEGs on Pump Fun and Pump Ties and all that, it's not really a meme. It's just a picture, a ticker, and it's gone up. Oh, I rugged you, and it's just speed rugging, and it's not really the same. Meme tokens at the end of the day, it's like Doge. They're communities that people find fun, and they're just not going to sell. Maybe they've got small amounts and they just don't care. It's for the lols. It's like all the people are posting memes, and then you're like, oh, what's going on over there? And people want to be part of it, so they buy a bag and they hold it. And if you're rooting for a chain or whatever, then as Durkey says, it brings more eyes to the chain initially. It's like marketing. But
so you only
the ultimate goal is to add people. It's kind of like the purest form of a network. If you don't meme and keep the connection going, it fades and dissipates. And you got to keep that engagement. And if you've got a load of people engaged and memeing and sort of going along with it, it amplifies, you know. And when it spreads out, it just becomes its own thing. It's like Pepe. Everyone was like, Pepe, the dev rugged, it's dead, this, that, whatever. We bought it at the lows, and then what happened? Still sitting at that nice, 16x.
There is Pepe now. There is Pepe now. Pepe is great. Yeah, but the
memes can also stress test the chains, right? Like if there's a bunch of meme activity going on, it can actually break the chain and force the developers to have to upgrade it and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yeah.
It's like the
porn of
I feel like this sentence was straight from last Ivan's
show. Exactly, video. Yeah. No, Ivan's been pounding the table about that for a while.
I heard this somewhere. That's the chain with the memes. I heard this one.
Yeah, it's the porn of Web3.
Yeah, because it's actually really hard to get some activity on chain.
It's also the difference between real activity, real people going on chain and buying, and not just bots buying in and out, and sort of the fake liquidity is just like circled around. I don't know. Memes are. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone go all in meme, but it's definitely something to do with a small part of your portfolio, because the growth that you get from a tiny fucking 100 market cap, 100 million market cap meme coin is not the same as you get from a couple billion market cap project, you know. So meme coins are a bit of a gamble, but it's you've got to find one that's sticky. And then going back to DWB, I mean, I've literally grown up with looking at a graffiti of a DickWifButt that I didn't know about the meme. I didn't know what it was. I was just seeing it there. And then when I discovered discovered DickWifButt, I was like, man, it's a fucking sign.
That's my life.
Dude, that's
my calling.
It's been there for like 20 odd years. It's literally a meme that's older than Bitcoin. So personally, I think it's if any meme has an opportunity to make it sort of big in sort of a group of people that has money and is engaged in crypto, I think DWB could be the meme to actually bring a lot of people in.
Can I add something to that as well? As far as like meme and allocation and stuff like that, people ask me like how much should I allocate into memes and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't think you should go all in memes. Like I would definitely set it a portion aside, like a small portion aside for memes. I wouldn't be like putting huge percentages into it. But what's fun about them is because they're so low liquidity and they're such low market cap, and a lot of them are very like unknown. Like for me, I can have like a voice or be the voice of a meme. Like you have people, I'm sure you don't know who they are, but like Josh Wu on PulseChain, who's a content creator, he just does.
Shout out to Wuji.
Yeah, shout out to the Wuji gang, right? So like he makes
What am I gonna
content
do?
for one coin. Technically, he dresses up as a Luigi, and what it is it's the real ticker incentive because it's like 007 Luigi Mog or some, I forget the whole thing.
No. Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt here, but we just need to explain that to Coke. So we need to translate from into Boomer. So do you remember the ticker Bitcoin?
Yeah.
But they called it the real
Harry
ticker.
Potter, Obama, Sonic
Well, that's
10.
where it's coming from. So in PulseChain, we've got a ticker called incentive token. So basically, they've done a real ticker incentive where the ticker is incentive, all spelled out.
Okay.
So they also have the real ticker PulseChain as well, which is Peter Parker Bush did 9/11 Kirby Pepe. So, and he talks about that coin as well. But it's like this one individual can have, an impact on whether or not that coin's community succeeds. And that's something that I've kind of said in my content is like any one person or any group of people can come together and just make memes, make a community, and make something really great. And if it sticks, the upside potential is huge, right? Because that small portion of whatever, like if you have $100, $200, and then you just sit there on the timeline, and it's like, I'm just going to keep making memes. I'm just going to keep engaging with that community. Your memes have an impact because the community is so small in such early stages to where those simple memes and you just going out there and shilling can have a profound impact on your gains. You can actually literally fight for your bags. Whereas like something with Bitcoin, you can't, like if you go out and you fight for your bags for Bitcoin, you're not going to have an impact on it. You know what I mean? Like it's Michael Saylor that's going to have an impact on Bitcoin. It's going to be the ETFs that have an impact on Bitcoin. It's going to be all these big institutions that are buying in that are going to have an impact. Me and you, we're not going to have an impact on Bitcoin though.
That's why
it's also the end target. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't plan on having a massive impact or whatever, but the target for DWB, although we aim for the moon, it's not the same target for say what ideally would say Bitcoin. The final market cap is not like we're saying that it's going to become the next world reserve currency. It's just going to be a funny meme that has the potential to add people over time and stick around and not die. It's a good enough meme to not die and live on into the future.
But the end goal of the meme coins is still just to make some money, right?
I think that's
that's the end goal with anything in crypto, isn't it?
Okay. But yeah, okay. But so you can approach the making money two ways. Like you can have this zero-sum game when you like buy and sell meme coins, or you can be a service layer like ThorChain is servicing. Necessarily, we don't have to like buy low, sell high to make money with ThorChain. We have like this really nice way how we make money. We service other blockchains to communicate between each other, and that's where the fees come. So I do. It's the meme in a sense. Why? I guess it's like it depends how active you want to be on crypto as well. Like if you want to be like every day in and out, 8 days, be in Telegrams, do a lot of things, produce content, then it makes sense to like do this meme stuff as well, because a lot of stuff is happening. It's new coins popping up and stuff like that. But if you want to be like this boomer guy who just like has his
what if suddenly all the ThorChads make a meme and it's on Ruggira, and it's suddenly that is our meme coin, and we're shilling that everywhere, and we're making.
I would buy a little.
So you would buy a little.
You would.
So you would buy a little.
Yeah,
so
I would. But there is ThorChain.
That's the thing. Each person is here for different things. We like different things. I mean, obviously, the appeal for that you have that I have for PulseChain is not the same for you. You can't see it. You think I'm crazy, whatever. But we're all in for something else and something different. And if something appeals to you enough, you will actually go out your way to buy it, to join that community. And you're not necessarily going to buy it to make money necessarily. You just want to buy it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Matthew.
Yes,
don't be a naughty boy.
Naughty.
Naughty
You are.
Can I put it to you this way too? As well, I always find in markets, in the crypto market, it always is cycles, right? So like during one part of the cycle, it's tech, and then during the next part of the cycle, it's memes, and they always kind of go back and forth. Like, sometimes, the tech is what's big. Sometimes like Ethereum is doing something, or there's some big innovation or whatever. And then it's like, sometimes it goes back to memes. Like I remember in 2020, there was this whole like Doge thing. Everyone was going crazy about Doge on TikTok. And then right after that, everybody was blowing up about Chainlink. And then it went back to memes, and then it went back to tech. And I think it's fine to have a little bit of both, just so you can get a little bit of upside for both when, tech is maybe not the big thing that's going on right now. Maybe it's the memes, and then maybe memes die off for a little bit. And then maybe the tech comes back as being the main thing that the cycle cares about at that time. It's good to have a little bit of both, but I don't think memes are ever going away in crypto. So it's probably good to have at least a small allocation. So that way it's like, if that market cycle, switches into memes, you have a little bit of that there. So that way you can ride that up and have some fun with it along the way as well. If you're purely looking at it from a money-making standpoint and just purely going off of cycles and stuff like that.
Yeah, Labubu is a great example of a meme.
Yeah.
But real life.
So in terms of gainers, like DickWifButt on the 7 days up 24%, but the Pepe on PulseChain's up 240%. And there's like 3 different Pepe options. I know you mentioned this Peter Parker Bush did 9/11 Kirby Pepe. Mm-hmm. What is our favorite Pepe on
My
PulseChain?
favorite Pepe is the protein Pepe, so the one with the red hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that, if you don't know, that is the copied forked version, because
the original.
Yeah, so it's PulseChain was the fork of Ethereum, and then this is what got forked over with it.
Got it.
So this
Pepe was around back then.
Yep, this was a free copy that was given to everyone.
Okay, cool.
So it seems like it's trying to break out. It has the
Richard
low,
Hart
higher low.
More, though. Look at this one. This one's going nutty with it.
What's the update with Richard Hart? So where is he? Is he going to deploy some money to back up the pDAI, or anybody? Any guesses?
I'm prepared for anything at this point, whether he puts money into the chain or not, or
bags are packed.
Yeah, just whatever. I have assets that are not on PulseChain. If PulseChain succeeds or doesn't succeed, it's fine with me in the end. But like, I'm prepared for him to either deploy everything into pDAI, do a Hyperloop strategy, or just send everything sky high or whatever, or not. He's talking.
What's the Hyperloop? I'm doing a lot of loop with the Hyperloop.
Okay, so there's this whole thing with the pDAI narrative. With pDAI, Sommi, which is that creator that I was talking about,
You, yeah? Not you, not the other guy.
not me.
Not me. Close enough, though.
No. He's the highest
I'm
value
kidding.
content in crypto. I am an idiot. I'm a crazy guy on the internet that waves a knife around and dresses up as a giant dick with a butt.
Yeah, Sommi does the same thing.
He dresses. He has his Pikachu hat, and he pegs his nipples. It's similar but different.
And he's got the spinning propeller on the top.
Hats.
Yes,
Well,
yes, he's
yeah.
peanut brain. I'm just dumb.
And Matt's retarded. I think Matt lost his connection.
That's fine. That's fine.
He left out the back door.
So Hyperloop, pDAI, Hyper.
Yeah, so he would hypothetically he would have enough money to put into pDAI to back it, and then he would be able to mint and create more, and then use that to back more, and then basically just continuously keep pumping up his core coins. Like he would mint, buy up more of his core coins that would be backing the price of the pDAI, and then he could just keep putting more and more and more because he'd be able to mint more and print more and back more, and then keep buying more of the assets that are propping it up and send it to $1.
How much are we speaking about?
He has like, how much was the sacrifice address? It was like 1 billion, something like that. I don't remember.
And how much we need to reback the pDAI?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on pDAI. That would be a question for someone like Sommi. That would be a question. I think
Matt, maybe.
Yeah, Matt would maybe know more about that. I'm not an expert on that. I like pDAI just simply for the meme aspect. There is also a problem with pDAI that's supposedly anyone could mint it, but I don't look at
it. Got fixed, I think. No, I heard this as well. Something in my back of my head's brain. I heard. Yeah, that's
what did
It's
what
called
did
what?
back of my head. I heard. Yeah, everybody can mint pDAI as well.
Yeah, I have heard that as well. I was looking into it a little bit. I don't know. It intrigues me as a meme, a very high risk meme, and I wouldn't go beyond that with pDAI. Like if you want to buy it because you believe the Hyperloop strategy, fine. But I just think that it's funny that I remember being in the PulseChain chat and talking with people about the P copies, and people were like, yes, pDAI will go to $10. And I'm like, it's a stable coin.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, at launch, it'll probably be worth nothing unless if they back it. And that's not a guarantee. And of course, it launched and it was, pretty low. And I don't know. It's just funny that that's become the narrative. It's like all these dudes who are like, yes, pDAI go to like $10 or something.
Like XRP going to $10,000.
Just like absolute schizophrenic level.
Yeah.
Wasn't the rant today saying that the pump token can go to $6 or something?
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't see Rand say that.
It equates to 5 trillion market cap. He's so I don't know why even somebody follows him anymore. That's
Says
crazy
for the clout. Basically, he's just trying to get people engaged.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's funny. It's so entertaining to see people be like, yeah, I think it's gonna do this much, and it ends up going high, but people are just like, it's gonna go to $100, and it's like, oh, okay, we'll see. But it's fun. It's fun speculation, and it brings a community together. And pDAI has a huge community behind it, a huge community.
What is huge? Do we speak?
Well, huge in terms of PulseChain. I think it's definitely. I mean, it's probably the main meme, other than DickWifButt, and then probably Real Ticker PulseChain as well. Those are probably the 3 big memes. And then maybe
BTC, yeah, no,
pWBTC. That's another one, but I kind of group pWBTC in with pDAI and stuff. Yeah. I think those are 4 core meme communities on PulseChain.
Yeah, because Sommi's not that big of a channel yet either, too, right?
No, he's not. He's got
35,000 subscribers.
30, yeah.
He's got a pretty strong community too. Yeah.
I wouldn't actually look at the subscriber number as like, oh, is it big or not. I think Sommi is like he out represent his subscriber count. Like some people have 35K subscribers as well, and like almost nobody follows him. But he's really, I mean, maybe because I follow Matthew sadly, so I get my daily dose of Sommi. but it seems like he has more effect or more like this reach than the subscriber number would tell you.
He uploads like crazy. He's just always uploading all the time, like 5 videos a day. I can't even keep up with it anymore.
Yeah, it's nutty.
Yeah,
that's one way to make money, I guess. If your coins don't, so that's the one thing with the influencer. It's always like the slippery slope. Since let's say the Sommi is so into all the hex stuff, and yeah, of course he will he has a nice gets the cream on top of the cake because he's uploading, creating content, making money, sponsorships, all that stuff. But like me and you, as we have the dick in a butt in our hand, like as a token, we may suffer a lot. So be careful, guys, how much you allocate on memes. And not just memes. I think it's same goes with utility coins as well. So guys, I'm big in ThorChain, but when it comes actually to the price, we are all-time lows basically. We are really suffering. But at least I see, let's say, not the outcome, but I see like where the chain is going, the positive development, and all that stuff. So I see like the light in a tunnel.
Yeah, like you can still earn like yield, I guess, even holding it at this level.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when the price was $8 and now its price is $1.5, the yield is same because yield comes from real swap fees from between L1s. So even though the token price really suffered, the yield, the ThorChain itself kept going, and swaps still go through. So the yield stayed same. But yeah. Of course, if the price goes down 85%, then the yield may not cover your losses. So, of course, being a buyer now, only thing when it comes to ThorChain, only thing is that instead of buying with about like $4, I wish I bought with $1. That would be sick.
So, Matt, you were gone for a minute. We were talking about pDAI, but we had some questions that we didn't know how to answer.
Stupid coin, man. That's stupid
pDAI. Stupid pDAI.
Let's see. So, how much would it take for Richard Hart to bring this back, and how much did he initially sacrifice? I think we had questions like that.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt's frozen.
Sorry, now again.
There he is.
Yeah, I think I'm in Matt.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Connect onto my phone Wi-Fi.
Bit unstable connection. Now you're back.
Yeah.
It's always when the questions get stuff, they're
Am I
like,
back?
oh.
Yeah, they're holding tinfoil in front of the router. Yeah.
The internet drugged. Yeah. What was that? What was the question?
So the question was that there's a hypothetical scenario where the Mr. Richard Hart will come out and he pours his soul and money into the pDAI and the pDAI BTC or whatever and rebags the token. So how much money does he require?
I think it could be a bit like bigger than that. Obviously, there's things going on in the background. If you think about the amount of coins and stuff there are, I mean, I think technically he could even back pWBTC 1-to-1 with just the holdings that he's got if he really wanted to. So I can't really see, don't see it as an impossibility. It just depends on do people think he is as he puts it, the best or the most charitable person in crypto or whatever it is. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. He's had so many people call him out and like beat him down and say that he's going to fail and this, that, whatever. I think Richard is the kind of person that would love to rub it in their faces. And I think there's stuff happening in the background. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're betting on PulseChain, pDAI, any of these coins, you're not betting on it being the best thing ever. You're betting on it not being dead. You're betting on it that people will come back in. If you look at the valuations versus other L1 chains like Cardano and all these stuff, and you look at the volume that PulseChain is doing without bots as well, I mean, it's fairly impressive, to be honest. I don't know. A bet on PulseChain is a bet on the market being wrong about this coin being dead, and that people will come back if the price.
You're cutting out a little bit, Matt.
That's what you're doing.
Theo, you're too kind. A little bit too kind.
You
So,
want
yeah,
to see cutting up?
My issue is that even like, let's see, he covers like the beta somehow. The PE or whatever, it still doesn't have a price. So the contract mechanism itself, it won't work. Like the liquidations when somebody takes out a loan against
what you are calling.
That's what I thought, Matthew.
Matt, you're cutting out quite a bit. We might end up wrapping the show a few minutes early here if Matt can't get his connection together.
Shit,
but Matt, are you there?
I guess we can just speak about the I mean, memes. Seems like a Pokemon cards and stuff like that. So collectibles.
Hey, we got Pokemon. We got Pokemon coins on here as well.
We have ThorChain. Yeah.
Is there a MOG on PulseChain? Yeah, there is. It.
Yes.
Which MOG am I looking at? This top one here.
Yep. MOG coin.
Chuck Norris, Luigi, CIA, killed JFK.
MOG.
Yep, that's the incentive token we were talking about earlier.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But isn't there this INC incentive token? That's another incentive token. That's a different one.
Yeah, so that's the one that you get for liquidity providing on PulseX.
Yeah. Okay. So there's two incentive tokens.
Yep. So the real incentive token is INC, but then the meme incentive is incentive ticker.
But so the ticker's not incentive. The ticker is Chuck Norris, Luigi, CIA killed JFK 007 MOG.
No, the ticker is incentive. The name of it is Chuck Norris, Luigi, CIA killed JFK 007 MOG.
Okay, cool. So there's two incentive tickers. One's a meme, one's the official. Interesting.
Yeah, but
this one's all in caps, and this one has lowercase in it, though, maybe.
Well, so incentive, the incentive that you get for providing
INC is the ticker.
INC is the ticker. The name.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Interesting. Great. Well, let's look at MOG real quick.
Yeah, I love MOG.
So it's a MOG on a PulseChain?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You have a whole ecosystem here in PulseChain.
It looks the same.
On the outside is reflected inside.
Everything looks the same. Like we have this low, we have higher low, and most likely when the altcoin season starts,
it probably will go nuts. Actually, yeah. If this is the beginning of altcoin season.
Yeah.
Like an ETH.D.
That was one thing I was going to say is like Bitcoin has been rallying for so long. I mean, we're almost at $120,000 for Bitcoin, and Ethereum is still struggling to get above 3K. I was checking and it was just barely it's like a pubic hair away from $3,000. It's insane. Like as soon as we start to see like this momentum with Ethereum, because Ethereum is like this ultimate indicator for like altcoin season. As soon as that starts to go off, I feel like that ETH Bitcoin ratio will start to go, in the opposite direction, and then we'll actually have a proper altcoin season. We can see like that curvature at at the bottom of a lot of these meme coins, especially on PulseChain. When you look at them, a lot of them they're straight down, like they go down and then they kind of start to curve up, kind of like what you can see in MOG. They're kind of making that curvature up. I like seeing that because it's like it looks like it's like down low, and like that could be like the absolute bottom. And then if we have a proper altcoin season, then it can maybe start to actually go up, because how much lower could it possibly go? It's already...
Yeah, like when it's on the floor, it's kind of the same thing as Rune, right? Like when it's on the floor like this, it actually feels good putting a bunch of money in.
It depends.
Like, how much lower can it go, right?
In a sense, Rune is riskier because if Rune fails, it goes 0-0. But there is no such thing as a meme kind of fails. Like if it finds a bottom, it stays there. But
There is
yeah,
no such thing as zero. It can always go lower.
yeah. I mean,
ETH dominance. Let's take a look at ETH dominance. So it's flipped bullish on the weekly here and on the 5-day. Durkey, are you familiar with Ivan on Tech's Moneyline thing here that we got going on?
Kind of. Yeah.
It's very similar to Sommi's super trend. I cross-reference them. They're slightly different, but they look almost the exact same, but they have slightly different triggers.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been trying to use it lately. Usually I would use like the crown trading stuff. It looks more like this.
Yeah.
I kind of like these because it gives me more levels, like, you know, all these moving averages and PMARP and stuff kind of acts as a stochastic RSI. Like, it's more traditional indicators, right? But
I actually saw the FOMO Factory made a video about crypto influencers, and he kind of gave a big L for Chrome Crypto. Like, he's been wrong so many times, this and that. I haven't double checked his calls, but each time when it was bearish, each time when it was by the dip, he was like, "Oh, it may go lower and this and that," and yeah. But nobody's perfect. I've made plenty of mistakes, even this cycle. And this cycle has been really playing ball the one corner, just BTC. Each time when you thought it's going to be like a altcoin rally, it went high, but it pulled back right away. So it's been quite complex.
a lot of fake outs.
You have to be really disciplined. Cut your losses right away. As soon as you fall asleep with your stack, then it's like down we go.
I mean, it doesn't work with every token, but that's why I like what I like. I like to find communities that's going to stick around, and I'm a hodler. So I look for people like me. I look for people that sort of their plan was, that's a bit like the people from Pepe. We thought a bull market was coming, so we were willing to throw some money at something that till the bull market happened when it would happen, right? Whether it be a year, whether it be longer. So
But
if you're holding with people like that, then it's kind of, you feel a bit better about it.
But let's say we have this hypothetical like bull market top, right? Like Bitcoin is 200K, ETH is 10K, whatever. It's just random numbers. But do you then at that point, when you feel like everything is really popping up, do you sell your meme coins, or what's the strategy there? Or you will convert your meme coins to the Bitcoins, or what's? Well,
because like I said, I personally know. Most of my PulseChain bags, I think if it works out like I think it's going to work out, they are going to graduate into, I'm not touching these bags, and they're just going to grow into the future. I'm a hodler, dude. I don't plan on trading much with the cycles. I might take some profit on Bitcoin just because I mean, it'd be stupid not to. But yeah. I don't know. Most of the things I'm holding, yes, I'll grant you that. Most of the altcoins that I've been trapped in from like last cycle and all that stuff, yes. If we get some sort of pump where everything's crazy, it's a clear top and everything, I will convert most of those things. But the things where there's a community building, and I think there's something larger where they could build into like a future Bitcoin, ETH. I mean, it sounds like a meme now, but XRP, I mean, you got to give it to them. They're tenacious, the motherfuckers. They've not been killed, and if it can't be killed, then it's a bit like Bitcoin. If it ain't going to zero, it's going to 1 million. So you just hold it.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's for me a good enough meme for me to just say fuck it. I've not put in so much that if it goes to zero, I'm gonna like cry about it. So it'll hurt, but I'm not gonna exactly Uma diamond. No.
Diamond butts.
Diamond butts.
Yeah. Diamond butts.
Squats every day, baby.
Exactly. No, I mean there's things and there's things. I personally I don't plan on selling my Bitcoin, but there's a lot of the PulseChain stuff I don't want to sell. But all the other altcoins, like you've seen my portfolio, it's literally I've got hundreds of coins on there. So there'll be a lot of trimming towards the end of the cycle if we get a altcoin mania. If not, then there's no point. It's already down. So what's the point in selling now?
cleansing so hard right now.
I feel like I'm in the opposite boat. Like I'll probably sell my memes and then just go into Bitcoin instead of selling Bitcoin and going into memes.
No,
I
Matthew's
wouldn't
gonna
sell,
sell
I didn't say sell Bitcoin and go into memes.
Yeah,
No. Why
Well,
would
you
I do
said
that?
take profits. You
Especially
said
at the
take
top.
profits on Bitcoin, but don't sell the memes.
No. Yeah. I see what you mean now. No. If I wanted to do a trade, like if I was playing the cycle, I've got bigger bags than Bitcoin at the end of the day. So if I want to bag some profits, it will make sense to bag, say, 30% somewhere near a top, and then some, like even after a 20-30% drop, and then buy back in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is I've basically switched off of the like, TradFi system as much as I can. I'm just literally buying to not sell and to hold into the future. It's like the upside potential in over a few years is just too big.
Let's throw it over to Durkey for some final thoughts. What do you got for us, Durkey?
I'm all in crypto, man. I've been all in crypto. Oh, full on American. Yes, full on American.
America.
I've been all in crypto for years. I'm not planning on getting out. I'm young. I don't care. I might as well just hold my bags to $1 million or zero. You know, who cares at this point? If it's not going to, like Michael Saylor says, if it's not going to zero, it's probably more likely going to go to $1 million, right? So I'm not touching my bags.
He was speaking about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I hold Bitcoin. I actually did trade some of my Bitcoin for DWB, but I did that because I was like, this would be fun because like either this meme is going to succeed or it's not. And at the end of the day, I don't care. You know, I want it to succeed because it is my favorite meme, though. It is the core meme of PulseChain, in my opinion. It is the best meme on PulseChain, in my opinion. And that's why I do what I do. I want to see more content creators doing the kind of crazy stuff that I do, going out and having fun, making fun content. That's not just like informative, but also entertaining, you know, because at the end of the day, everybody, all the content creators, they all say not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. What we are is we're entertainers. We're out here talking about crypto. We're talking about the things that we love. We might as well fucking make it entertaining to listen to. That's why I do what I do. And I like DickWifButt because it's the most entertaining meme for me and I want it to fucking succeed. So I do what I do because I love doing it. And like, it's either gonna go to zero or go to $1 million. And like, either way, I'm doing it because for the community. I'm doing it for the community. And like Matt was saying, if the community is not going to leave and the community stays strong, I really do believe that it has a very strong chance. These memes, these tokens, and it doesn't just have to be memes. It could also be tech. As long as they are continuing to build and create and do whatever, they're going to survive. And that's why, like, when we're going down or up or whatever, if we're going down, like we've been in this, you know, altcoin bear market forever, I just keep telling people, just keep making memes, man, because it distracts you from what's going on. So that way you're not getting bummed out in these markets and you're tempted to click the sell button, sell your future away. Just stay in and just make your memes and just don't worry about what's going on. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep hodling. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep hodling until the end, man.
Hell yeah. Thanks so much for joining us, Durkey, and Matt, and Coke, and everybody else.
Hell yeah. Anytime, man. Anytime you guys want me to come on, just give me a message, shout me a message.
Yeah, let's do it again.
The big,
That's why
the big
crypto's
question is,
awesome.
are we going to get a send-off? Are we going to get a little send-off, Durkey? Are we going to get a little dance in the suit?
A little dance? You want to dance in my DWB costume?
Come on. These guys haven't seen it.
I can do it. Hang on. It's been a minute.
I gotta blast the music.
Let's fucking go.
Little sus. What hole did he go up?
Americans, believe!
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, hit it.
Slap that ass.
Yeah. I know each and every one of you. You love it. You love it.
We love to fucking see it.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
That was excellent.
Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.
Bye.
wait no more. I'm gonna buy these alts cause they're oversold. I'm gonna